G'day guys, Morezy here. Welcome to episode 9 of Morezy Plays Minecraft. Here we've got some Eyes of Ender and we will be going to check out a Stronghold today. But first of all, what we've got to do is look at this witch hut. So there's been a change recently that witch huts will now actually make an extra spawning platform where they didn't used to. But in order for that to take effect, we actually have to reset this witch hut because it was generated pre that release. So we're actually in 1.8.1-pre2, and that is the latest version, but we do have to do some file tweaking to get this to actually work. What it'll involve is actually deleting one of the files that determines how these structures work. I'm not sure how it will affect the rest of the world, for example like the Nether Fortress, so I'm just going to go and do that now and hopefully things are okay. Okay, and we're back. So I deleted the file and it seems okay. I wasn't sure whether it was going to delete some blocks in that area or something, but didn't seem to. So hopefully that's worked. I guess I won't know until we start setting this thing up, but hopefully it's all good. Now also that file was actually called temple.dat in the save file. I thought it was going to be one for all the structures, but it appears that it's just for temples and witch huts and things. There's other files there for strongholds and fortresses. So that's cool. Alright, well without that out of the way, let's look for this stronghold. Now there is one over there that I found in my live stream. I just wanted to see if we can find a closer one, but if not, I haven't really explored that one and we'll get there shortly. So let's just throw one of these up. Okay, looks like it's heading over that way. Now I think it actually sends you to the closest one, so that must be the closest one to my world at the moment. So I'm just going to head over that direction and we'll take a look. Okay guys, I think this is where it is. Let's just, yep, she's gone down. Alright, let's just reset the sun in a minute and we'll go down. Okay. Where's that extra eye gone? Be under here somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to dig down and find this thing and then we'll look through it. Oh, that hurt. Okay, here we are. Cool. Now I did already visit this place in the end of my live stream, but this is about as far as I got. You can see I've got some torches here. And I wanted to make sure that we had a look at this after the witch hut situation was resolved, because I wasn't sure how it was going to affect the stronghold, which is fine. Alright, so it looks like we're right on top of the stairway here, and there should be some of these. Okay, I think this chest, I think I got that chest. I think that was all that was in there. Yep. Alright, let's have a wander through, see what we can find. Just kill these guys. Alright. Couple more guys around the corner. Got him. Got him. Little skeleton party in here. At least this part of the stronghold is intact. Okay, more ravine down here. Ravine and more stronghold there. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong... Oh, very good. Lucky. Okay, let's go back around here. Out into the ravine. Let's get this guy. Oh. Okay. Big room in here. Looks like it wants to keep going, doesn't it? But it doesn't. Okay, this bit here looks unexplored. There's a chest over there we can have a look at. Okay, we're back at the start here, so that's cool. Let's see if we can get over there. Alright, here's the library. Whoa, hey, I didn't see you there. Ah, there's the portal. Cool. And we've got a chest in here as well. Cool. Little creeper hanging around up there. Alright. So we've found the portal. And we're just going to light this up a little bit. Very good. Now, what we're going to be doing for the dragon fight is... we're actually going to be doing that on a live stream. And the plan with that is to actually fight the dragon with a potato. Why are we doing it with a potato? That's because my live stream is not the best quality, and so it's called the potato stream. And because of that, fighting it with a potato is pretty fitting, so that's what we'll be doing. Alright, so we've found the portal, that's great. Now we need to actually get out of here and just see where we're at. And we'll be coming back to this when we've got more ender eyes and we're ready to go to the end. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we've hit the surface. I'm just going to build up a nice pillar so we can see exactly where we need to be. And I wonder if we can see anything from here. Yeah, can't really see the base, so it's just outside the range of the base, I think. I think it's the base is over there somewhere. Alright, well, let's go back and take a look at some other things. Okay, here we are heading over to the horses, and we're going to take a look at the new machine that I built over there to test their jumping height. Now, we've done a little bit of testing of a few horses, and we've got them set up in a bit of a grid. So the grid's going to help us determine which horses are the best for the particular situation. I hope this guy's not going to fall down on top of me here. Alright, let's go through. Okay, here we are. So, let's go down here and take a look. Where are we? Down this way. So I've still got all my horses there. And we've got the speed test machine which I worked on last time. But here is the jump test machine. So let's take a look and see how that works. Let's try a new horse actually. Got a saddle, good, so we can tame one. Alright, let's see if we go into F5 mode. Man, that's a lot of horses. Okay, come on. Is that it? No. This time. There we go. Alright, let's go see how this works. So let's do the speed test first. So run down through here. So it's a speed of 10. And we go over here. So the idea is we stand in this tripwire right up against these fences. And when we jump, the fences close. And it's the number we're looking at there. So it's this horse can jump between 1.5 and 2.49 blocks. So this will be a 10 as far as speed goes, and a 1.5 block jump, which appears to be where a lot of these horses are ending up at the moment. So this here is the 1.5 spot. So we jump off that. You can see there's a bit of a trend there. Let's have a look. So there's a bit of a trend in this area here. So that's a 10 speed and a 1.5 jump. And by looking at this grid, we can right away we can tell. So this is a 0 to 1.5, 1.5 to 2.49. So right away we can tell if we go to this horse right here, that is currently our best horse. It's got the best speed, which is 12, and it's got the best jump, best jump height so far, which is 3.5 to 4.49. So that's the best horse we have at the moment. So I'm going to test a few more horses here and see how we go. Okay, here we go. So speed of 11. And a jump height of 2.5 to 3.49. Okay. Okay, another one. That's a 10. Oh. I can already tell this is going to be a 1.5. Oh, 2.5. Cool. So 10 and 2.5. Okay guys, this one feels pretty fast. Oh, 13. Wow, that's the fastest one so far, I think. And it looks like it can jump pretty well as well. Let's try that again. Yep, 13 it is. Very good. Let's see how high this one can jump. Oh, 3.5 to 4.49. So this is by far the best horse so far. That's 12, 13, 3.5, 14, 13. There we are. Right, that is the standout at the moment. Okay, there we go guys. I've done quite a bit more testing and we've got a really good selection of horses here now. And we can really start to see where a lot of them are ending up. So there's a big clump of them here. We've got a couple of outliers, so we've got some really slow horses down here. But we also have a couple really good ones. This horse here is the fastest one I've found so far. Let's have a look at that. So, on my speed test machine, this guy gets a 14. Which is pretty fast. I believe that's almost the max speed. And on the jump tester, he doesn't do too badly either. Let's see. Yeah, 3.5. So that's a really good horse. 14 and 3.5. And we've also got these two guys over here. And these guys are high jumpers. The speed's not too bad either. This one is probably the best jumper. Yeah, they're not too bad speed-wise as well, but let's take it over. Well, you can see that was pretty high already. Take it over to here and give that a quick jump test. Yeah, 4.5. Okay, so just a closer look at these two machines. I went over this one in my last episode, but basically we've got the pressure plate, redstone all the way to the end, and then we've got the numbers. So we start this here as block number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we just number them all the way up. And that's pretty much it for that one. For the jump machine, I'll just show you quickly how to make it. So all you need to do is put some tripwires across. On the back of that tripwire put a torch, and then just alternate your torches going up like that. And then what I've also done is underneath here there is just another torch, and that goes to this here, which allows this gate to operate as well. It's not entirely necessary. If you don't have this gate here, you will only be able to take a reading up to from 1.5 onwards. And the way that the numbers work is basically a fence gate is actually 1.5 blocks, same as a fence. So if we check our F3 here, so our Y coordinate is 66. If we step onto a block here, it's 67, and if we step onto a fence, it's 67.5. So because of that, we know that if a horse can jump on top of this fence gate, then it can jump 1.5 blocks or more, up to 2.49. So if it can't quite get to that fence gate, that means it can't jump any higher than 2.49, because if it could, it would go up into the next bracket, which is 2.5. This one here, 1 to 1.49. So basically, if the horse can't jump on any gates, then it would be a 1 to 1.49. So that's how I work it out. Now, of course, there is a bit more detail that goes into the jump and the speeds as well. But what I figure I'll do is get a good sample first, and then I can test them further and more accurately using snow slabs and that kind of thing. Alright guys, so we're just down here in the storage area, and I've got this thing set up. So what we're going to be doing on this little wall is a little map area, and we're just going to have the closest zoom we can get in all these little maps. So we need a couple more here, and actually that one needs to be... Man, I've got a lot of junk. That one needs to be updated yet, so let's actually take that one out. So it looks like we've got to go all the way up the side here. I'd like to do another row across the top as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 maps in total. Do I have a bit more? Yes. I might just make a couple more maps, and then we'll go and take a look. Alright guys, got all my maps here. Now I know that we need to go all the way over here to do the next one, and then we have to go all the way up the side as well. So I'm hoping this will be far enough. Must have been a big creeper explosion there. Okay, so let's try this one out. Where'd it go? This one? Okay, perfect. Alright, so we've got that one. We need to go up this way now to the next part of the map. Okay, there we are. So now we'll just do this one. Perfect. We'll go up further. Okay, here we are at the next one, so let's do that. Must be that one there, I guess. Okay, very good. Alright, there we are. Let's do another one. Must be that guy there. Okay, let's just fill out the corner of that as well. Like that. Okay, now I think we have to go this way and get the other top half. Alright, another map here. Not that one. Must be that one. Cool, let's make sure we get all of that covered as well. Alright, next one. There we go, make sure we get all of that covered. Alright, so I've got a lot of these maps done up now, and let's see if we can put them into their spots. This one must be that guy there. Oh, does that look right? Why is that all brown? That's interesting. Alright, so that one's there. And let's get number 9. So 7, 8, 9 must be there. And number 8 will be there. Number 2 is there, I think. Yep. Looks like we need to get number 2 finished off a little bit still. Let's see, number 12, so number 9, number 10 must be there. Very good. Number 11. Number 12. And number 3, which is that one there. So I need to go over that way and then up to there to get that one. And this one actually needs some little bit done there as well. Okay, and a little bit at the top as well. So I've still got to do that side there as well to make it a nice square. Alright. Yeah, that's interesting. They must have changed the way the colours work on the map. You can see this one here, that top corner there is it's a dark brown, and I've just remade it, and now it's orange, which suits better because that's what this is as well. This is all orange, so there's a little bit there as well, which is the wrong colour. But anyway, let's go and finish off the rest of these. So it looks like there might be an issue with maps at the moment. I tried to update this one and it just would not update, so I had to make a new map and that actually worked. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but maybe we might leave this until we can find that out. Alright guys, so I just thought I'd come over here to the iron farm because it seems like the iron farm's not currently producing any iron. There is a bit in there, but there should be heaps more than that. I think maybe there's some villagers might have died or got despawned because of the glitch. So there's only 2 in there. I think we had more than that in there. There's only 2 in here as well. I'm pretty sure we had more than that, so they must have disappeared or something, and now there's not enough villagers to spawn any golems. So I might just make some more bread and try and get this population to come up a little bit. Alright, so I've got a whole bunch of wheat here now, and I'm going to just do a little bit of trading with this farmer, try and get a few emeralds out of him, and then we'll end up making some bread and getting these guys breeding again. So it sounds like actually an iron golem has spawned in there, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening there, why they're taking so long to spawn. Yeah, I'm not real sure what's going on there. I did end up giving some bread to some of the villagers, but I ended up trading most of that wheat, and I got a whole bunch of emeralds. But I'm not sure what exactly is going on. I'll have to look into it further. But certainly the iron rates have dropped quite a bit. But anyway, let's head back to the house. Alright guys, well that will about do it for this episode. A bit of a mishmash episode. Did a few things, jumped around a bit, but one thing I did notice that we need to do is we need to do quite a lot of finishing up. So there's quite a few projects here that are sort of underway but not quite finished. The house is a perfect example, and I'd like to get some of that finished. So next episode we'll probably look at finishing up some of those things, and I think we might actually work a little bit on that cave spider spawner, see if we can get something working with that as well, just to have another option for XP, and we can also of course get string to trade. One thing I did want to show you that I'm not sure if I showed or not, let me turn these villagers down because they are quite loud. Okay, so let's go down to these villages, and there is a librarian here which I didn't notice before, but when I was testing this sorting system, which needs to be reworked, another thing that we need to fix, this librarian here, he's got a terrible paper trade, but he's got a looting 3 book. So, and I started across here. He's also got an unbreaking 2, which is expensive, but it's unbreaking, which I'm having a hard time getting at the moment. So what I might do is I might just grab a book real quick and get one of those looting 3 books and see what his last trade is. I think he's got one more trade to go. Had some books around here. Another thing I need to do is I need to sort out this storage room over here and start getting rid of some of these random chests I've got lying around. No books in there. Okay, let me get a book and we will... Maybe this guy's got some books. Well, I can do this, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And I can split that up into some books. Bit of a waste, but oh well. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go get one of these looting books. 17, it's not too bad. There we go. Let's see if he gets a new trade out of that. I think he has. So we've got Unbreaking 2, Aqua Affinity. That's not fantastic. But looting 3 is always good because I don't have any looting swords at the moment. This sword is starting to break, so I'll probably end up putting looting on that one maybe. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and we will get to the end very soon. As I mentioned before, I do want to make it a live stream event to kill the dragon, and I'll probably put some highlights on the next episode after that. So keep your eyes peeled for the date. I'm going to try and work out a good time to do it, and we're going to kill the dragon with the potato, and hopefully I can get some promotion on that so we can get a few people to join in and watch. Alright, well that's about it guys, so thanks for watching and we'll see you again next time.